You know when you turn 25 and everyone says that your frontal lobe finally develops and you have that realization where you're seeing the world from a completely different viewpoint? I am not 25, nor do I think my frontal lobe has fully developed early, but a couple years ago I had the realization that I should probably start investing in my jewelry and actually turning from cheap, poor quality jewelry towards higher quality gold jewelry that only goes up in value and actually is worth my money. And over the years, I have collected so much jewelry. It's kind of getting out of hand and I kind of don't have enough piercings, fingers, wrists, necks to hold every single piece of jewelry. I wanted to show you my entire full jewelry collection. There is quite a lot. I have so much that spans so many different years that I had to do some deep digging to find out where I got these pieces. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Kiana. If you're not new here, welcome back. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and there's a lot to cover, so let's get started. One thing you should know about me is that I will be investing in good quality gold jewelry pieces. I am a gold gal through and through. When I was in middle school, I did love myself some silver jewelry. I went through that whole Pandora jewelry phase. As I got older, I just know myself and I know I love gold jewelry way more. I am so excited to be working with Linjer again on this video. If you haven't watched my other videos where I feature Linjer pieces, Linjer is a female-founded, direct-to-consumer jewelry brand whose mission is to empower women with luxe, sustainable jewelry pieces at a fair price. What I love about Linjer is that their quality is actually amazing. What I love about Linjer is that even their gold vermeil pieces are made of the best quality I have ever seen on the jewelry market. It starts with a sterling silver base and then a very thick layer of 22 karat gold over top of it. I even wear these pieces to work out in. I wear them in the shower by accident. So trust me when I say that Linjer's pieces are it. With that being said, I want to get started with talking about my favorite Linjer pieces. And all my Linjer pieces I actually keep in the mini travel jewelry case in cognac, also from Linjer. It even said Linjer on the little zipper pendant as well. And this carrying case is just so convenient because it holds everything that you could possibly need to travel in. So on one side I have all of my rings, and then in this bigger side I have all of my earrings that I have from Linjer. And I want to discuss my earrings because they are actually a set. This is basically hoop earring set. This is a 20mm size and this one is the 30mm size. In my ear I actually have the 12mm, which are my all-time favorite. I literally wear them every day. I wear them to workout classes, I wear them to work. They literally don't leave my ears unless I'm going to sleep because I don't love having to sleep with earrings in my ears. They're so lightweight, they're so easy to get on. When I first got them, I did honestly have a problem getting them into my ears. There is this little tube that you have to stick the little closure into, which can be a little intimidating and hard to get in when you first start wearing them, I will have to say. But once you get used to them, they are the perfect hoop. They're not too big, they're not heavy. I know a lot of earrings can be too heavy, and they're just perfect. The 12mm especially for any second, third, fourth piercings you may have, and then any of the other sizes are great for your first piercing. Going along with my earrings, I'm also wearing the chunky gold hoop earring. These are so good if you want like a bolder look to your everyday ear stack. I love it because even now you can really see that it adds that kind of boldness to an ear stack, but still keeping it very minimal, very tasteful, maybe even a little bit demure. I love it because it creates the perfect ear stack without drawing too much attention and without being too heavy. So this is like my ideal ear stack. Moving on to actually a new Linjer addition to my collection. It is the gold tennis bracelet. It's actually a half tennis bracelet. So at the back it actually has this kind of link design, but on the top it has the classic tennis bracelet look. I mean, never say never, but I don't think I'll ever get a tennis bracelet, like an actual diamond tennis bracelet, but it's fun for the look. I love that it's like half the link chain and half the actual tennis bracelet because you get kind of like a 2-in-1, which is so fun. It's definitely a new addition, but with all of my bracelets, I wear them in the shower. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty new to me. Also, a new addition to my jewelry collection is my new necklace. This is the circle pendant necklace. It's kind of hard to show show you because it's on my neck, but it is the most stunning circle pendant. It's such a unique circle, though it's not perfect. It's like chunkier at the bottom and then thinner at the top. I love it because it stacks perfectly with the necklaces that I refuse to take off. Moving on to all my rings, I have a ton of them because I went through a huge ring phase. So the first one is the Celeste stacking ring. It's this beautiful gold ring that has tiny cubic zirconium stones along the band. I don't know if you guys can see, but I actually got this in I believe a size 3 so that I could fit it on my tiny little pinky finger. It fits perfectly. It stacks so well, so nicely. I'll do close-ups of everything again, but I love it because it's so simple, but those little tiny stones catch the light in just the perfect way that makes it such a stunning ring. The next ring is the Lillian braided ring, which is so cute, but obviously like the name says, it's just a simple braided ring, and I love this one for stacking onto other rings that I may have that are a bit chunkier. Going on with the whole stacking trend, this is the Dagmar twist ring, which is a new addition also to my collection. I love that I'm able to use this ring as another stacking ring, and this is one of my favorite rings. It is the Trina baguette ring. It has a beautiful east to west stone on a very dainty twist band, and it's so pretty. The stone is a cubic zirconium again, but the way it catches the light is absolutely stunning. And then the last ring I have is the white topaz ring. I love this one because it has different stone settings on it. If you look very closely, all of the stones are a different shape, which makes it incredibly unique. But I love this ring for a bit more of a statement, especially to a very minimal ring stack. And that is all my pieces from Linjer. If you would like to shop any of the pieces that I mentioned, any of my tried and true Linjer pieces, click the link in the description box down below to shop my picks. But I also have a discount code for you to use at checkout. So if you use code Gabrielle at checkout, you can save a little bit of money. Have fun and happy shopping. Moving on to my other jewelry pieces. If my pieces are not from Linjer, they are definitely from Golden Bloom, which is a small Toronto business. In the height of COVID in 2020, I discovered them on Instagram. I have fallen in love with so many of their pieces. I've gotten so many custom pieces as well. First things first, I do have a cartilage piercing on my right ear. I think I got it in 2021. The only thing I wanted was to be able to change it to a single gold hoop. So that is what I did. This is the Freedom Hoop from Golden Blooms. I don't even think that they sell it anymore. It's very similar to the 12mm hoop from Linjer, but I think it's slightly smaller so that it doesn't look weird and stick out from my cartilage. But I love it. I'm able to sleep on it. Doesn't hurt. I literally never take it off. I only switched it once from when I got it pierced at the tattoo parlor, and literally never changed it. It's never fallen out, and it just is chilling in my ear. The next thing are all of my bracelets, which I never used to be a bracelet girl, but then I saw on Pinterest just like how beautiful a bracelet stack can truly be. First things first, I do have this bracelet. It's one of those permanent bracelets, and this one is from Deborah Kenny, which is a small business, and they do permanent bracelets, and I got this one with my friend Disha. I've had it on for over a year now, and it looks exactly the same. And then for my other bracelets on my right hand, the first one is the Gold Lover bracelet. It's cute. It's a link type of bracelet. I believe this is the 6.25 length, so it's pretty good for my wrist. It's kind of hard to put on, get it exactly to the size of your wrist, so you do definitely need help. The second bracelet I have is the gold freckle bracelet. It has these tiny gold balls evenly spaced throughout the bracelet. This one is a little easier to get on because there's kind of a bit of slack. And then the last bracelet I have from Golden Blooms is the gold naked bracelet. It's this beautiful, very slight twisted bracelet, which is so fun. And then I also have, I don't even know how to describe this kind of bracelet. Best I could describe it is like a mafia style bracelet for some reason, but it's from Gemlet, and it's a permanent bracelet that I got with my sister for her birthday this year. I believe it's gold filled. Moving on to all of my rings, there is quite a few of them, so I'm gonna try my best to speed through this. The first one is a dotted ring. I honestly could not tell you what this one is, because I believe this one is a custom one that I had asked if she could source for me. So I have no name. I don't even know if there's a similar version, but the one below it is the gold charmer ring. I also don't know if Golden Bloom sells this one anymore, but it's one of my favorite favorites. It's half covered in cubic zirconium and then half just like a simple gold band. It's stunning. It catches the light so well, and none of like the little prongs get stuck on clothes, which is a huge plus for me. Moving on to the one on my left index finger, this is the gold sunrise ring. They actually have an option to engrave this one on the Golden Blooms website, but I just left it plain, and I think that was the right move for me. It's a dainty signet ring, and I freaking love it. Moving on to my right hand, on my index finger, this is the gold Betty ring, and it's a very intricate kind of twist croissant ring. Moving on to my middle finger on my right hand, this is one of those dome rings. This is the gold Archie ring. I love this one because it's great for stacking, especially with the gold Betty ring, but it's so simple but still like just like a little bit chunkier than normal. And then the last ring on my finger, I literally wear every day. I got it for my 22nd birthday and also my graduation gift to myself. It is from Mejuri. It is their gold signet ring. You can actually get it engraved. I did get it engraved. I got the Roman numerals for 22, the number 22, so it's XX11, because I graduated in the year 2022. And I also got it for my 22nd birthday, which was just such a fun year for celebrations and just life, and I just wanted a way to remember it, so I got a cute little pinky ring. So those are my everyday jewelry, but I have a ton of other jewelry that I keep in this jewelry case. So let me give you a bit of a tour. Up here are the spaces for necklaces, and they have this kind of pouch, but they also have these hooks. Here is where you could keep all of your earrings, especially the ones that are like studs and stuff, and you can pierce it through the back so nothing falls out. Then you have this compartment over here for rings. Over here is just a section where I keep a lot of my cheaper jewelry or jewelry that people have made me. So starting off with this necklace. This necklace is very, very special to me. It is a custom initial necklace from Golden Blooms. It spells out my last name. It is so pretty. It's so special to me. I just don't wear it as often anymore. I love it because it was fully custom and it's so incredibly special. Then this next necklace is this fun and playful like rainbow beaded necklace. It's from Unsalted Honey. I can't remember if this is called like the Skittles necklace or something like that, but it has tiny little colorful beads along the gold chain, which is so fun. Moving on to all of my earrings, I'm going to do a close-up of these just because it's kind of hard to get them in and out of here. The first one at the top left are my smile earrings. They are from Golden Bloom, and they are the tiniest little arced cubic zirconium stone lined earrings. They are studs, which is perfect for like a second piercing. Here are two heart earring studs from, I believe, Evry Jewels. They are a bit thicker and more of a statement. I will have to say that these can only go in your first piercing. They can't really go in your second or third because they look too chunky. But the ones below it, which are these, I believe those were called the Amour studs. These are from Golden Blooms, and you can definitely put them in the third or second piercing because they're so thin. Beside that, I think they're called the Cloud Drop earrings, and these are my designated wedding earrings. I wear them to literally every wedding because they're so fun. They're not heavy at all, but they have pearls on them, which I think is just perfect for a wedding, and it just looks so elegant whether you're doing your hair down, your hair up. These are my designated wedding earrings, but also right below it are two pearl drop earrings, and I love these ones for weddings too. They're not as much of a statement, but they are very classy. The last three earrings are actually studs from Mejuri. I can't remember what these ones called, but they're the classic ball studs. And the reason why I have three of them is one of them actually has a dent in them. To replace it, Mejuri sent me another one, which is why I have three and not like 4 or 2. Moving on to some of my favorite earrings that I will constantly wear if I want a bolder statement. The first one are the crescent hoops from Mejuri. They are so perfect. They're a little bit heavy, so be aware of that, but they do dress up any simple, elegant outfit. Like if I switch these chunky gold hoops to croissant ones, they would have the same effect, just a little bit more fun. Then we have the Charlotte hoops, which I believe I got these when I worked with Mejuri a couple years ago. Stunning. The only thing is they are opened at the back, so your hair will get caught in them if your hair is down, but they are absolutely stunning. They're the perfect hoop if you want to spice up an outfit because they're not a plain hoop, but they just have like a little bit more of a fun detail. Honorary mention to the boyfriend cuff from Mejuri. I used to wear this ear cuff so often. I was like in an ear cuff phase before I let myself go and get more ear piercings. An honorary mention for these two hoops. These were actually my mother's back in the day, And they do this fun little thing where you can actually, I don't wear it like this ever, but they're actually meant to have this gold heart charm, which is kind of fun, but I never wear it. So you can interchange it and you could just take it off. And I usually just wear it as a gold hoop like this, but you can also add the gold heart charm and that's just as cute as well. I believe that is my full jewelry tour collection. It was a lot. I probably have a ton of more jewelry that I just maybe wore on a one-off, but that was my entire jewelry collection, things that I actually wear. Once again, if you want to shop any of my Linjer picks, click the link in the description box down below, and don't forget to use code Gabrielle at checkout to save you a bit of money, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!